everybody. Welcome back to the Transform with Angel show. I felt the need to connect because the energy feels a little intense right now. I don't know about you, but I literally had to go to the beach and put my feet in the sand and ground myself for an hour because I felt like disconnected to life. The air feels really heavy right now. And you may be agreeing with me. Between the intense eclipse and the equinox, I'm really sensitive to this stuff, and you might be too. That on top of the heartbreak surrounding Charlie Kirk, a majority of us are feeling the heaviness from that, no matter what side of the political fence you're on. It's just really clear that right now, all this division is exhausting our soul. The eclipse energy is known for bringing on sudden revelations. It's a time for new beginnings. It stirs the subconscious mind and asks you to release old patterns. You may be having old wounds being bubbled up. It's like, well, where did that come from? Or where did that person come from? Or why is this happening? You've got to look at that. It's to process it and release it. The equinox energies is about balance. It's about equaling light and dark. And we're seeing the battle right now between darkness and lightness, which is really interesting. It's all being exposed right now. The equinox symbolizes our equilibrium. It's an integration period. It's a reset for your internal seasons, internal system. It is time to integrate. It is time to come together. It is time to shine the light on what needs to be addressed. And when these two energies are aligned, it can feel pretty intense, but it's clarifying, like the universe hitting a giant refresh button. So all the drama that's happening right now, some may call it drama, some may call it just tragedy. These events are happening to move us toward the transformation process, out of the old and into the new. This is happening right now in real time. And what you might be feeling, some of the symptoms you might be feeling right now are fatigue or maybe bursts of restless energy. You might have vivid dreams or interrupted sleep. I usually sleep like a rock, but my sleep, I've been waking up in the middle of the night having these dreams and waking up like this, like I'm fighting something in my dream. Very vivid, very kind of bizarre actually. Emotional swings. You might just have tears come out of nowhere. And that happened to me while I was meditating. Actually, this morning, I'm like, I don't know what I'm cleansing myself of, but I'm just going to keep crying. It was a release. And I think it's of all these energies of the grief that I personally have been feeling for Charlie Kirk, his family. And you may feel immense joy right now. You may feel irritable. These are normal symptoms. You may feel a heightened intuition and get these instinctive downloads or synchronicities that things are aligning with you. Like I was just thinking of transformation while I was on my walk, and dragonfly just like was right in front of my face. I'm like, whoa, okay, yes, transformation. I'm going to take that as a validation that I'm on the right path here. So we are undergoing transformation. You may also experience during this time detox symptoms because we are in a 9-year, and 9-year is the end of a 9-year cycle. It is a time of letting go. All the stuff that doesn't serve us, it's time to leave it behind, as hard as it is. Aspects of ourself that prevent us from being the best human possible. This is what is happening right now. So you're going to detox, cleanse yourself of literally aspects of your identity that just don't serve you anymore. And you will experience some digestive issues. Usually when you're detoxing your body, you have a cleansing that takes place physically as well. There might be some tech glitches during this time. I know that my browser froze up. I was in the middle of a Zoom call sharing my screen and my browser froze, so I couldn't open up my tabs. I'm like, okay, that's not cool. And those are the types of things that happen during these really intense energies. Your time might be distorted. You might think you have more time than you do, or time is slowing down or speeding up. That's all part of the simulated experience that we're experiencing right now. So the question is, how do I work with these energies? Because you can maximize it to transform your life in the direction you want to go. A couple of things you can do. Ground yourself, hydrate, drink lots of water, walk barefoot, literally breathe your exhale into the ground and then breathe it back into your body and back into the ground. This will balance your nervous system and give you a little bit more of a stable anchor. I did this morning and it helped immensely. I just felt so much lighter when I was driving back from the beach. Reflect and release. Journal what you are ready to let go of. Habits, grudges, outdated goals. Eclipse energy just loves a clean slate, and that is what we're moving toward. 2026 is going to be a clean slate for us as a humanity and individually. A couple of the things that bubbled up for me that shocked me was a need to be seen. Something I really don't feel I got from my mother as a baby is something I dealt with my entire life. And it explained why I did some of the things I did for whatever reason. And I overachieved at so many things so that I can be seen. Well, I don't want that to be my driving force. I want my driving force to be my passion, my conviction to spreading light and love. I have my dog in the room. And remind you who you are. That's the passion that I have. That's why I'm here, to remind you of the love that you are, that we all are. Anyway, that's just one little thing that bubbled up for me, and I'm like, whoa, that was deep-seated stuff since I was a baby. Anyway, you want to balance your light and your shadow. We all have a shadow side. We all have the part of us that's not as fun to be around, let's say. So the equinox invites you to honor both sides of who you are. The fearful side, the side that's a little, the opposite of love. The opposite of love and light. You might be a little cruel to people. You might just not respond in a way that's loving. So honor that side of you as well, because that's just something that needs to be looked at and healed. Meditate on the parts of yourself that you can also celebrate, and the parts that you usually hide and you don't want other people to see. But right now, we're seeing the worst in people bubble up. So this is a prime example of these energies pulling it out of us. Another thing you can do is set soul level intentions. Write or speak them out loud. I am a big fan of affirmations. So, for example, I choose alignment with my highest timeline. I want to align with the timeline of my purpose, my life mission, why I'm here. This really is the most important thing to me, my spirituality, aligning with those people through the strand of love that we both are made of. This is what excites me. And then just reminding you of that And if you're not able to see it in yourself, I'm here to help you see it and get there, to clear the clutter and help you craft your own mission plan so that you feel alive and you have a sense of purpose. The next thing that you can do is rest and receive. Get some rest. When your body's feeling tired, these energies are intense. It's okay to go chill on the couch and be a vegetable. I mean, the human body can only take so much of this high frequency energy that's coming through. We are being activated. We are being energized. And our bodies have to get in sync with the energy. So it takes a minute. So if you don't feel productive, don't push it. It's going to take a little time, and the insights will arrive and come through when you're still, not when you're feeling intense. And some people can feel anxiety. It's just pay attention to it and just relax and really go within and take some breaths and ground yourself and do everything that I'm talking about, because it will help you and you're going to get some insights. Here's some perspective for the path of becoming. The path of becoming is my program, if you will, that I offer to help you become the best version of yourself. Think of this as a cosmic window opening, as an accelerator for transformation. These energies are, whatever direction you're going in, this is pushing you forward. So whatever direction you're transforming into, whoever you are becoming right now, these energies are supporting you in getting there. So pay close attention to who you want to be. Envision the greatest version of yourself right now and become that. We don't need more evil in the world. We don't need fighting, more divisiveness. So pay attention to who you're becoming. Release what no longer serves you. Rebalance your inner world. Rise to that next version of yourself. Treat these days as like a sacred appointment with your own evolution, your own growth. Make an appointment with yourself to spend time in that space. Breathe it in. Trust the upgrade that you're getting. Your higher self already knows the way. Just allow it. I'm going to throw this in here because it's another example of this transformative energy that's taken place right now. The wave of love and faith that I witnessed while I watched Charlie Kirk's memorial televised, which I felt like was the most amazing televised event I think I've ever seen in my life. But the love and faith that poured out during that event, and I can only imagine being in that stadium, what it felt like. But what it feels like to me and what I'm witnessing and observing here, set your politics aside, please. This is not about politics. This is about humanity right now, what I'm about to share. What's happening is a global wake-up call. It's a vivid reminder that even in times of loss, and this applies to your life too, the human spirit is drawn toward the light. So many people around the globe grieving, mourning, in sorrow for a man they've never met, coming together in light when you can't help but see the light in that stadium. It was absolutely fascinating. I mean, across political lines, hearts opened, prayers, people, compassion overflowed. And Charlie's wife declared her forgiveness for Charlie's killer. That was just the highlight for me. If that's not love and God at work, her demonstrating for all of us the power of forgiveness. Oh, people, we got to look inside ourselves and ask some serious questions. Because if she can do that, so can we. So who do you need to forgive? Many times, it's ourselves for our shadow acting up. This is the transformation we're all being invited into. A collective shift from fear and judgment to unity and love. It is happening in real time right now. I hope you're able to see it and you're not discarding it and saying, that's the other side. I'm not paying attention to that crap. If that's you, I'm sorry to say you may be left behind. I sincerely hope that you can open your heart, open your mind, release some of the doubt that you have, and join Team Love. Join Team Love. Because the real movement isn't left or right. It's upward. And people are starting to look that way again. These cosmic days, I'm calling them cosmic because they are. I mean, this is something none of us have ever experienced. This is the reset button. This is a time of the great reset, inviting each of us to pause and ask, how am I contributing? How am I creating unity? How am I feeding divisiveness? Look at your behaviors, and behaviors are what you can see and hear. So what you are saying and doing and behaving, what behaviors might be causing a division between you and a friend, you and a family member, you and a neighbor? We got to look at ourselves. And then ask, am I labeling people instead of loving them? Because I'm loving you. I don't care what you call yourself. I'm loving you. Because that labeling, that judging is unbecoming. And I am all about the becoming. And so should you be. Love knows no judgment. This is the heartbeat of the Becoming Project. Choosing love over fear. Becoming your highest self, the greatest version of you. Treating others as you wish to be treated. Remember the golden rule? Let's put that back into practice. Transformation isn't just personal. It's how we heal the collective. We all have to play our part by healing ourselves first. This eclipse It clears what no longer serves us. The equinox restores balance. Together, they're asking us to rise. The energy is calling us to rise above all of the lower frequency energy on this planet. So let these energies right now move you towards the light, not deeper into resentment, bitterness. No. Choose kindness. Choose your best self. Choose unity. And join me in this movement, beginning within. Because when we each become love, the world becomes whole. Thanks for listening. Sending love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, be sure to go to transformwithangel.com and download your free ebook and learn more about the path of becoming. If you resonated with this video, hit the like button, share it with somebody who may need to hear the message, make a comment, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to be your best self. See you next time on the Transform with Angel Show.